Hello everyone, my name is KM Kotresh. I am from J section. Today I am going to explain about the IPL database system. This presentation explores the IPL T20 database management system. I will discuss about the compressed database system for the IPL T20 cricket tournament that can be efficiently handle the data requirements and it supports the listed queries. Next, first of all, we have to see what is conceptual schema. Conceptual schema. It means it stores and manages organize the data and it can allowing user to create a easily update and delete the database in easily. Next, I want to explain year diagram. Year diagram means entity relationship model. It is used to design and implement a database. Year diagram means it is used for the entity and relation model relationship, where the data is called as entities. Entities are the data of the year diagram. It data details that supports the data is called as attributes, and how they attributes and entities are connected is called as relationship between the entities and the attributes is called as relationship. Where the year diagram is used, it means year diagram is used to database system designing process and the some website designing, that is the used for the year diagram. Next, we have to go through cardinality relationships. Cardinality relationship means number of relationship between the entities in a database. It means it the relation between team and player and team performance. That is the relationship between the team and team performance. The cardinality represent a the cardinality represented a entity and the attribute relationship between the cardinality, like a team and member team and team and player. The relationship between team and player is m is to m. M is the many players to n number of relation with vice versa n to m relation. It's called as cardinality relationship. Attribute is a property of an entity in a database. Attribute is a property of an entity in a database. Next, we have to go through to explain the queries. About five tuples are there. My teammates explain two, and I explain two.
Hello everyone, let me introduce myself to you. I am Prasan and today I am going to tell you about creating the IPL database and creating the different tables required for it and in the insertions what we have to insert into that tables. Let's start with creating the database of the IPL. Here we have created the database, that is IPL, in the name of the IPL, and then we will use it with this query. With this the insert table, we give the use IPL, and then uh, when the IPL database is created, and then when we give the order like to use the IPL, then it is used. After that we will add this create table stadium into it. Like the stadium id is int primary integer, and its primary key, which is unique number, because it is the id that should be unique, and the stadium name, which should be varchar, and the 50 characters it should contain. And you can also give the not null also, and also the location and the capacity, which are in the varchar, and also the capacity is in the int, and so on. We have to create team table, which is having the team id int primary key, team name, that is in the varchar, captain name, that is also varchar 50, coach name varchar 50, home stadium id int integer, founded year int, and also the we have again we will here we will use the home stadium id, which is we have to give it as the foreign id because it is already here there, which will take the references of this one, which when we will give the home stadium id here, it will take the reference of this one. So here after creating the team, we will next we will create the table of the players. Here the player id is integer and the primary key, then the player name, it is worker, role worker, team id int integer, birth date in the date, which will give in the definite in the date, like the dd like date dates, and the next month, next the year, and the nationality which is in the worker 30, batting average which will be in the decimals, bowling that is also decimal, auction price decimal, uh, by 5 this is 5 comma 2, this is 5 comma 2, then this is also 10 comma 2. And also when we again use the team id here for the reference, then we again give it the foreign key, and with the reference team id, here also team id. And next we will add table for the matches, which is created by match id int primary key and the date, with the match date with the date, specifically team 1 id integer, team 2 id integer, stadium id, which these all are required for to create the matches. Winner team id, total runs team 2, match result, and these are all the foreign keys to again uh, they will get the reference from here, and they will be added in this, so it will take the reference of here. And next we will create the auction table. Here also same auction id, player id, team id, auction prices, auction years, and also the here the foreign keys for the player id and the team id also. And also we will create performance table, and here also we will create the player team history, which we here, and we will start inserting the values which are already added here. We will insert the stadium by giving insert into stadium, this is the table name, here the stadium id and the stadium name, location and capacity, these are four columns. Here it should be four, so that they added to that same columns, so that we will give the specific columns, and then we add values. Here all the insertions are done. We have given Wanker Stadium, Eden Gardens, and Chinnaswamy Stadium, like those we have given 10. Here also team, how many teams like Mumbai Indians, Chennai Super Kings, these are all the columns we have given for that. And next we have given insertion for the players, and then the auctions, and then the matches, and then for the performance, and then player team history, when they have played, that player team history will also be added. And I am going to explain now the some of the queries. I will explain some two queries here, like this. Here you can see select match id, match date, team 1 id, team 2 id, which is this query is for the most score, who has scored most. So you have to see that who has scored most scores in the ipls. We will write this query like select match id comma match date, team 1 id, team 2 id, total runs team 1 plus total runs team 2 as total score. These total runs team 1 plus total runs team 2, it is stored like total score. Here the plus is also given here. These two will be added here, and then it is stored in the total score. Then and where it is selected is from the matches table, because in the matches table we require the match date ids and team 2 ids, they all are in the matches table. So after selecting all these columns how we want, then we will order it to the where to select, that is from the matches table. Then it is the order by function that will tell in the which order it should be given, like if we want highest to lowest, like first which team scored the most first it should become, then next team which is scored less than the first team, and so on. So we will give here descending. This is desk is means descending. The total score, order by total score, because this all is stored in the total score na. So that is we will get by descending. And what is the limit? Only 3. We want just 3. Most scores you often see 1 2 or first second third, so we will give that limit, that as limit 3. So here you can see the result of it. So here you can see the match id, match date, team 1 id, team 2 id, total score. Match id is 2, 3 and 8. Match date is 2023 4 1. Team 1 id is 3, team 2 id is 4. Total score is 415, because we have given here given descending. So these all are came as descending order. So first team which is scored most score is team 1 id is 3 and team 2 id is 4, which is scored 415, and then 389 and then 388. So we will see next the lowest score like this. If we select match id and the match date, and in from the matches table. But what is the case here is, when total runs team 1 less than the total runs team 2, then team 1 id else team 2 id. Here it when the total runs of the 1 is less than the total runs of the team 2, then team 1 id. If not, if it is greater than the total runs of the team 1, then it will show the team 2 id. And as it and it whole team id comes as team id here. And the list is total runs team 1 comma total runs team 2 as lowest score. From both of them, which scored lowest score will come as the lowest score. We will give here some more rules for that it how should it come here. So it will come from the matches table, and then we will give order as lowest score in the ascending order. It ordered by lowest score ascending order. And we will give the limit 1. We will actually need some one team or two teams. We will give here one for the player, for the team, as the ascending order. So let's see which team in the which date it scored the lowest score. Here you can see the match id is 9, match date is 2023 4 8, which given predefined, and the team id is 4, because we have given it as team 2 id or team 1 id. It will end as team id only, because it will come as team id only. And then lowest score, the lowest score is 145. And again next queries will be explained by my teammate.
Next, I am explaining about some another queries. First of all, we see the most six in that query. First, we have to select these like attributes, player name. Select player name. Sum is the addition of the like sixes and scores like that, as total sixes from player P. Next, we see the join performance period. Join performance means join the combine the rows into the rows and merge the record of the table. It's called as join function used to the merge the rows. Next, player ID. Group by class. We see the group by class. Same element in a specified table is called as group by class. Next, we see the order by. Order by total 6 disk. Order by means it sort the queries like ascending or descending order it is used to sort the queries. It's called as order by class. Next, we will see the output of this query. See that output. We have to insert the player name and total sixes of these specified tables. Next, first of all, we see the output in this query is called player name and total sixes. First, we see the first player name is Virat Kohli, and the total sixes will be the 13 sixes will be the specified table is called as group by class. Next we see the MS Dhoni will be total sixes will be seven. That will also specified in the group by class. Next Rohit Sharma will be played in a six sixes. Next we have to explain the another query of the most run. Next we explain the most run of the queries. Select player name, its season year, and sum of the runs scored. Let us explain the what is sum function do means adding the all the scores like sixes, fours, all the add the sum function. Sum is a one of the aggregation function. It add the all the scores like sixes, fours, that type. Next from player P, join. Join performance period on player ID and player ID. It means join function used to combine the rows like player name and a player how many sixes will be player can be played. Next join matches match ID. Match ID will be unique. It should be primary key. Next group by player name and each season year. Group by means same element in a specified columns is called as a group by class. Ordered by is the it is the sorted order in the queries like ascending or descending order in the queries. Next we shall see the output of this most run query. Hmm. See player name and season year and the total runs of the this query output. Uh, First of all, player name is Virat Kohli. Season will be 2023, and the total run we use the aggregation function is called as sum. That should be add the total runs is the total run will be 172. Next, I will explain the another query. Huh. We shall see the most of the wickets in that query. I should explain this. Select player name, some function like first of all I said that some function is should be add the sum of the all the scores all the in this query we will sum of the all the wickets as total wickets from player. Join function is used to the combine the rows, and group by is used to specify the columns, and total wickets will be specified in the columns. We shall see the output of this query. Hmm. See this player name and the total wickets of this query. Player name is the player is the MS Dhoni, and the total wickets is four wickets. By using the aggregation function of sum, we will find out the four total wickets of this query. Thank you.